আলেকজান্ড্রা টেলর ঠিক সেই রকমই একটা নাম, যাকে নিয়ে অনেকটা কিন্তু মিস্ট্রি এখনো অব্দি বাংলার বুকে জড়িয়ে রয়েছে। আর আমার পাশে আলেকজান্ড্রা এখন বসে আছে। কেমন আছো বলো?
হ্যাঁ, কেমন আছো? আমি খুব ভালো। কেমন আছো?
তুমি ভালো আছি। ওকে, তুমি যবে এই ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে পা রেখেছিলে, টেল আস অ্যাবাউট ইউর ভেরি বিগিনিং, ইনিশিয়াল ডেজ অফ দিস ইন্ডাস্ট্রি when you started your career here.
So, প্রথমে film অববিদেশিনী, and I remember shooting it in London, and I didn't know what I was going to shoot. I had no idea. I knew it was a film. I knew I was the heroine, and I'd read it, but obviously I didn't understand this language. See, when you're in school, you learn Hindi, you get familiar with these languages, even though they're not Bengali. So for me, coming from England, Ireland, I never heard Bengali ever. So I arrived on set, and there was like 50 people. Everyone was Indian, and I was telling my mother, like, and she was like, "Do you feel left out?" And I said, "On the contrary, actually, I feel more included than I ever have on a set before in my life." So I studied acting for 7 years. I worked at the Globe Theatre. I have award-winning theatre. I used to own my own production. And I have left all that behind to come to Kolkata to start my film career here, just on the back of Obobidishni. And I remember when I first came to Kolkata, there's a cultural difference, a massive cultural difference. Bengali, not just India, in Bengal. I can't cook. Amar Anna cook karab. My next door neighbor, she's seen me. She can't speak English. I couldn't speak Bengali at all. Ranna, ranna, ranna. And they had this auntie pulling me in her house, feeding me rasgulla. Where else in the world does that happen apart from Bengal?
Okay, why did you choose Tollywood only?
This is the exact reason. So, I have a Telugu film releasing. I know you've probably seen on my Instagram. I'm going to Mumbai. I'm having very good meetings with very good people. But Kolkata will always be my home. And I would rather do a Tollywood film than a Hindi or any other language, English. There's even the films, there's culture within the film. I know that sounds very hard to. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But you arrive on a set, and okay, it may not be a 5-star set. You may not get a 5-star hotel. Or the treatment in the South is very different. But in Tollywood, I'm home. That's the only way I can describe it.
When you started your journey in Tollywood, what was your mother's reaction at first?
মনোমোহিনী নেকলেস থেকে ব্রেসলেট, প্রতিটি সৃষ্টি গ্ল্যামার ও ভাগ্যের রূপকথা লেখে। লাকি জুয়েলারি হাউসে আসুন, আপনার সৌন্দর্যকে সোনার উজ্জ্বলতায় মুড়ে ফেলুন। আপনার সোনাঝরা মুহূর্ত, আমাদের কারিগরি। HUID হলমার্ক সহ রেডিমেড গহনার অফুরন্ত কালেকশন ও সকল প্রকারের গহনা যত্ন সহকারে প্রস্তুত করা হয়।
She loved it, but she's still not seen a film.
Right.
She's never been to Kolkata. I want to bring her for Puja, so it's her birthday on the 3rd of October. Puja's obviously on the 12th. I'm hoping I might have a film release around this date. I can bring my mother and she can finally see. Yes.
আমরা কিন্তু আশা করি অনেক বাঙালি রয়েছে যারা এখনো অবধি জানি না যে 2024 সালে পুজো কোন তারিখে শুরু হচ্ছে। ও বাঙালি না হয়েও কিন্তু ও জানে যে পুজো কবে শুরু হচ্ছে, সেই ডেটটাও মনে রেখেছে, আর ওর মাকে সেই টাইমে নিয়ে আসবে। ইটস রিয়েলি কমেন্ডেবল। আচ্ছা, হোয়াটস দ্য সিক্রেট বিহাইন্ড ইউর বিউটি?
Firstly, thank you. That's a very nice compliment. My mother is very beautiful. Yeah, potentially she looks very young for her age. I won't say her age because she would kill me. But yeah, she looks very beautiful. I have my father's eyes, which I think is something everyone talks about here in India. But also I drink water. I drink lots of water. I have 12 grams of collagen a day to keep the skin healthy, and so there are things I do to try and anti-aging. I hate that word, but yeah, there are things I do.
আচ্ছা, did you ever felt that there is a language barrier when you work in Tollywood?
Aber Prolai. Raj, I love you. but the English isn't, and my Bengali isn't. So there was definitely a language barrier there. Thank God to Shashato Opuda. He's my favorite actor in Tollywood. I think that's a secret I shouldn't tell, but it's true.
I was going to ask you this question.
Opuda. Honestly, I have so much respect for this. I don't think there's anything he can't do. Action, serious, comedy. Anyway, but yeah, so Raj would come and give me my direction in Bengali. And I'd sort of get the gist of it. Maybe a Manush I'd understand, like little words, Kintu, like didn't really get it. So Opuda would come and he would translate to me. So I do face language barriers, but not in everyday life. So like when I'm in an Uber, kotta holo. You know, I'm learning the little bits that I need. But yeah, I have, of course, faced language barriers on set. Yeah.
Other than the people, other than the actors you have worked with, who is the favorite actor, according to you, in Bengal?
So the people I've not worked, so Opuda can't be counted.
No.
People I've not worked with.
Yeah.
This is a little difficult. I have 4 movies releasing this year. Okay, someone I haven't worked with that I aspire to work with is Jeet. To be very honest, yes.
And directors you haven't worked with yet, and who is your favorite?
I'm going to have to give this credit to Srijit Mukherjee. I am desperate to work with him. I think his films are absolutely incredible. And yeah, I think he's one of the best directors we have in Bengal right now. So let's see if anything happens.
Okay, recently we were watching that you were posting that you are traveling to Bombay. What's the purpose behind it? Are we going to watch you in Bollywood soon?
Yes. Yes, I can't say what and I can't say when, but yes, definitely. So
If you can't say, okay, fine, but is it a movie, a series, or something like that?
both.
Both. Okay.
Maybe.
Then there's a bunch of coming.
Yes. I have lots of work coming in, which I'm, very, very grateful for. I am very Catholic in my religion, but the Hindu religion, like when I go to temple, mandir, when I go and I see whether it be Ma Durga, I ask and she listens and we talk, and I honestly believe that that is helping me here. Like, people might think I'm, boca, a little crazy. I'm not, I swear. So I am getting very good work at the minute, and I am very, very grateful. But regardless whether I work in the South or Mumbai, my home is Kolkata. That will remain the same forever, I think.
Acting is your profession.
Yes.
But what is your hobby?
I don't have much time, but I do have a monster. I have a dog called Boo. He is awful, like khub dushtu, and he takes all my time away when I'm not working. So I'd say this is a big hobby of mine. I love animals. When I was studying in university, I worked in a pet shop to earn some money, some funds, because UK is very expensive for studying. And I own a snake. Yeah, python, 5 feet. She's not in India. It's not allowed here. Back in the UK. So animals are my hobby, I think. Yeah. Yeah. How tall are you?
I am 5'8".
Yeah, she 8 inches smaller than you. Yeah.
I really forgot what to question.
I'm sorry.
What's your favorite? I mean, what are you fond of? Bengali foods or sweets?
Sweets, mishti. আমি খুব ভালোবাসি মিষ্টি। আমি মিষ্টি খুব ভালোবাসি. Is that right? Is that the right phrase? Okay. Yeah, so my favorite would be gulab jamun. I went to a restaurant a few days back and I ate 10, one after the other. But I love the street food as well. I really like pav bhaji, which is not Bengali, I don't think.
That's not Bengali.
No,
It's
but
from Mumbai.
I do like pav bhaji. Fuchka. But you can have 2 types, right? There's a sweet and then there's a spicy.
Yeah.
I actually prefer the spicy. Strange, right? আমি জানি না।
মানে যতটা ভাবা যায় ওকে নিয়ে, বললাম না অনেক অজানা কিছু আছে আলেকজান্ড্রাকে নিয়ে, সেইগুলোই কিন্তু এখানে আমরা ডিসক্লোজ করছি। আর তোমাদের সেটা কেমন লাগছে সেটা কিন্তু কমেন্ট বক্সে কমেন্ট করে আমাদেরকে জানাতে হবে। ওকে, what you want to say to our audience here?
A massive thank you. I know a lot of people say that, thank you, but I have been accepted here, which is something that I don't think there's been another Badishini in Kolkata, right? In the Tollywood industry. When I'm winning Best Actress in Bengali region in Andhra Pradesh, out of every, they're letting me win Best Actress. I'll get emotional now, but thank you, because if I wasn't accepted here, I would have never found my home. So make sure you like and subscribe before I start crying. And yes, thank you so much. I'm making my third খুব ভালোবাসি।
Coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, and the gun down. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, I'm going to try. Just when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.